legends, two dynasties. One passed the torch with grace, the other seized it in blood and guts. Lee Haney versus Dorian Yates, 8-time Mr. Olympia versus 6-time Mr. Olympia. Classic symmetry versus brutal density. Let's unpack their training philosophies, dissect their physiques, and see how the evolution of the sport is written across their bodies. From 1984 to 1991. When you think of balance, flow, and proportion, you think Haney. At 5'11" and around 245 pounds on stage, Haney's physique was a masterclass in wide shoulders, tiny waist, and flawless V-taper. Training philosophy? Stimulate, don't annihilate. Haney trained with moderate volume and heavy weights, but he never chased failure. 4 sets per exercise, often in the 8 to 12 rep range. He emphasized controlled form, clean execution, and muscle preservation over destruction. He trained with a 3-day split, chest with arms, legs had their own day, and back with shoulders. Everything was about balance and smart recovery. Then came Dorian Yates. When he stepped on the Olympia stage in 1992, it was like a new species had arrived. At 5'10" and nearly 260 pounds, Dorian was dense, grainy, and peeled beyond belief. His training was the polar opposite: low volume, ultra high intensity. Inspired by Mike Menser, Dorian's approach was simple: warm up, then go to war. One all-out working set per exercise, taken beyond failure with rest pause, forced reps, or negatives. He trained each body part once every 6 to 7 days, logging every rep, every weight, every progression. If the logbook went up, he was growing. No fluff, no ego lifts, just brutal focus. His training was a test of will. Let's talk muscle. Haney's physique was all about flow. Broad delts, small waist, balanced legs, and a back that looked like a cobra's hood when he hit a lat spread. His proportions were the stuff of legend. While he wasn't the freakiest guy on stage, He was always the most complete. Dorian, a different beast. His back double biceps might be the best ever. His lats were so thick and wide they looked photoshopped. His glutes and hamstrings set a new standard for conditioning. His arms weren't as peaked and his waist was blockier, but the sheer density of his physique made everyone else look like amateurs. Haney trained like a general, strategic, calm, always thinking long-term. No major injuries, no burnout. He retired undefeated with 8 Sandows, walking away on the top. Dorian was a war machine. He trained in a basement gym in Birmingham with no frills, just iron, intensity, and pain. Torn triceps, torn biceps, crushed vertebrae. He kept going. Bodybuilding wasn't a sport to him, it was survival. Haney opened the door for mass with class. He inspired athletes to pursue aesthetics with power. But Dorian slammed that door shut and chained it behind him. He changed the game. After him, everyone had to bring freaky size and shredded conditioning or stay home. 2 champions, 2 eras, 2 philosophies. Haney built art. Dorian built war. In the end, it really depends on the type of physique you prefer. A dense mass monster or chiseled piece of art. Which one speaks to you more? The strategic lion or the relentless shadow? Please like, comment, subscribe, and share.